through the air. It all began, rock and roll exploded across this great land. Elvis on TV, shaking up the scene. RCA made the move to crown the new king. Rock and roll revolution, 1955. New sound on the radio made us feel alive. Teenagers jumping music with a beat. Rock and roll fever swept us off our feet. Bill Haley rocking round the clock all night. Little Richard's rhythm got the crowd uptight. Bo Diddley strutting on Sullivan's show. This new sensation just continued to grow. Rock and roll revolution, 1955. New sound on the radio made us feel alive. Teenagers jumping music with a beat. Rock and roll fever swept us off our feet. From Sun Records to the silver screen, a cultural shift like we never seen. They all got trouble but they couldn't stop this tidal wave of rock straight to the top. Rock and roll revolution, 1955. New sound on the radio made us feel alive. Teenagers jumping music with a beat. Rock and roll fever swept us off our feet. 1955, rock and roll's golden year. Started something big that's crystal clear. The sound that changed the world right then and there. Rock and roll forever, blasting through the air. It all began, rock and roll exploded across this great land. Elvis on TV, shaking up the scene. RCA made the move to crown the new king. Rock and roll revolution, 19...
This program is intended for immature audiences.
Benny, take a breath. Benny, take it away.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night. It's time to do a little bit of chatting and tings. So who we're on tonight is myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own vaping gardener, vaping, whatever it is at the moment, vaping, and vaping.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. Pick any at three that is vaping in, which is JP Vapes. And we've also got our own, I sacked him earlier. I sacked him on Wednesday, to be fair. But he came crawling back. Which is Mr. Hanky Panky Wanky.
Yeah, he did it on his hands and knees, going,
He
please,
did.
everybody,
Please don't
I'll
sack
kiss
me.
you, bum.
James, don't tell everybody. It's private.
Please don't sack me. Unfortunately, we've got no Luke LPC because he is feeling under the weather. I think he's been. I think he went out drinking yesterday. I think he was just drinking yesterday with son, and now he's feeling a bit rough. So he's not coming in. He's not coming in today, and he's not going to work tomorrow. So
He's got sunstroke, hasn't he?
yeah, that's what I think it is. I think he's just being on piss. So we'll let you know we are finishing bang on time tonight because I'm fucked. Because I've been on call out and I've had a call out Friday. I've called out all yesterday afternoon and I've been out most of the day today. So yes, I will be finishing on time. A little bit of after show and then gone.
So what? Why are you so tired then?
Because
It's
I've been
your
to
birthday next
Hartlepool.
week.
No, because I've drove to Hartlepool.
How long did that take you
2 hours.
to get there?
Yes, from Bradford.
For what though?
For no hot water.
And how long did it take you when you got there?
Hold up, my volume's a bit low. This is because I went on Simon's show this morning. Wait a second. Let's see if I can sort this out.
That's what it said. Wait a second. Oh, I'm live.
Yeah, because it fucks it all up, doesn't it?
It does when you're on other people's. I hope my mic's all right, everyone.
Just let me have a look.
I don't know if Benny said it. If you're in top chat, change it. Twat chat. And go to
Is that
live chat and
better?
keep up
Is that
with what we're
better?
Doing. That is better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Is that better? Are we not?
Yeah,
Are
you
we in
sound
the?
more like a man now.
We sound more like a person that's. Is that better for everybody? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, mother?
Yes.
So.
Why the fuck
so,
am I
yeah,
at the bottom?
It's where you deserve it to be.
Right, okay.
So yes, so that is why. Yes, so I went all the way up there for no hot water. So I had 2 no hot waters and being out all day.
Violins.
Yeah, violins out, but I am fucking. It's this hot weather though. Can't do it. Can't do with it, son. Fat lads in hot weather.
Yeah, it's a fucking joke, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? The fat lad in good weather.
The fat lads.
Yeah, I see you being on, Brian. I saw last night you being on, mate. We'll have to catch up at some time. So what we're going to do is we'll get Hanky to have a look through chat.
I'm just going to say it now and speak for myself. Congratulations, Savage Crew, Simon and his friends and family and community on doing a 24-hour stream. I was watching it on and off, all through the 24 hours. I wasn't speaking, but I was just watching, keep an eye on it. But when Benny come on, pictures from my wank bank. But no, honestly, brilliant, absolutely brilliant, Savage.
Yes, so well done, the Savage family for doing a 24 hours. Going on.
Yeah, it fucking
They've
ages,
done
isn't it?
Sir Strumming. They've done Chili Peppers. They've done fucking Bogs.
I watched the challenges.
So yes. So if you have missed it, go over and see it, and if you can donate a little bit to them.
Right, starting at the very top,
No,
we have got
I didn't
first
even
one
watch
in.
any of it.
First one in, Hanky Panky. Fuck you, Coils. I was first. And then Benny took it off, didn't you, Benny? Right, CC Curls, good evening. Hope you and your family are well, buddy. I hope you're going to stream next week because you haven't streamed for about 3 weeks. I don't know what you've been doing. We've got
Being
John Paul
lazy.
Glasgow. Go on, what's he been doing?
Being lazy.
Yeah, lazy fucker. You lazy bastard. John Paul Glasgow, good evening. Much love to you. Brian Ferguson. No comment. No, Brian, love you, buddy. And I watched on Simon's as well, and I'm just stop and take the dog out and stuff. But I spy. Got Vapor Bunny. Have one of them, Bunny. And Darren, have one of them. Good evening. John Vaping Joker. Good evening. Much love to you and yours. Cloud Chucker. How you doing, Cloud Chucker? We have also got Ginga Bearded Vape God. Why has he got Vape God?
Because he's a god and he vapes.
Are you a god?
He's a, I'm a mole that live in a hole.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't find the hole. Put some air around it. Anyway, we have got Brian Ferguson, Gingerbeard, Vaping Brummy. Good evening, Charlie. How you doing, Charlie, or Charles, whatever your name is? Charlie, Charles. We got... I'll get there in a minute. There's someone else in there I've seen. Butter Squad. Howdy. How you doing, Dylan? You ever met Dylan before?
No.
He's that mental fucker up in the other side of the pond. But I went on his show on Friday and had a bit of a laugh with him and Brian and stuff like that. And I put his pictures all over on all my screens. And he liked it. Anyway, Stephen Dawson, good evening. Hope you and yours are very well. Microwave oven, Benny.
Custom kitchen delivery, yay.
Love it. Love it. You have to get that as a track on fucking thingy. Cloud Joker, Vapor Joker, Brian Ferguson, I said hello to. We've got John Bon 1. John Bon 1. Benny, talking about John Bon 1, Graham said, I was going to ask him how he's doing all that lot, because I didn't see him in chat. And what's his thingy on Facebook? So I got a Facebook up, and he wanted John Bon 1, so I copied and pasted John Bon Jovi. And he got it. He gives you fucking twat. How you doing, John Bon 1? Much love, buddy. Much love. Who else? Shrek. Mooningal. I know he's been to the pub and had a few and all this lot. And I'll pass it back over to you,
No,
Benny.
you
Have I
missed KVR.
Snowman?
Yeah, you missed KVR out.
It's KVR? Fuck,
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him. He ate that fucking chili crisp thing.
Yeah.
5 minutes chewing it, going, yum, 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 yum. Oh my God. But yeah, amazing KVR and everything that he did. And brilliant.
Yeah, he did put in,
Snowman.
thank you.
How you doing?
Did he say anything after 5 minutes?
Who?
That chili crisp.
I don't know, but I feel sorry for his bum tomorrow. But pass it back to you, Benjamin.
Yeah, did them chili thing. I was saying that I'm not a hot person, so it set me IBS off. Definitely. Snowman Justin. Snowman. Just give me
Yeah,
a wave.
Snowman. I said hello to Snowman.
Yeah, I'd be definitely, if I did a 24-hour stream, I wouldn't have been up now. I'd been in ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum.
How you doing, Ben? Much
Neil
love. Good to
Pitts.
see you, buddy. Neil Pitts. He's got the biggest tits.
Right, so what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of a buffet. And we'll start with James.
Take it away, JPP.
Thanks, Benny. I'm on the Frankistan Fev on a Fate Smarter. In that, I've got some Old Boy, and I am on the Diplomat on the mix.
Ooh, Diplomat.
Yeah,
Oh, you got his Diplomat.
On
Is
it.
that new? Is that new?
New. And I'll pass it over to Luke, so I'll do Luke, right? Ready?
Well, he's just put in, just with it, because he has been in chat. He has been in chat and put,
Where?
no drinking, went cinema last night, watched 28 years later. Woke up feeling like crap, could be heat stroke, as I do work outside, was 32 degrees on Friday.
My heart bleeds. How'd you make it to the cinema then? Oh, I don't know. He's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Barry
wrecked
Jones?
and all.
Hold on a minute. I have to do it. Sorry.
Free shit. Get your violin out. Oh, there you
So
go.
I'll pass it over to Luke and goes, I'm on this is free shit. I'm on that, this is free shit. I'm on that, it's free shit. With some of that, that's free shit.
And your dad jokes are shit as well.
I've got that, that's free shit. And I'm drinking that, that's free shit. And I'll pass it over to Hanky.
Right, I'm on this Geek Vape Z100C DNA. I dug it out of the box and I thought, I'll just put this one on it for now. I've got the 510 to go on it, but I thought I'd use these coils that I've got in there. And in that, I've got some impeachment from fluid. Never mind my
Right.
camera, it's shocked at the minute. It's shocked. I'm also on the Odd Job V1 in the box, Aspire box. And what salts have I got in there? I've got some raspberry and plum pixie juice.
Nice.
Pixie juice. And I'm also, that Vortex, Torrent Vortex on that. Oh, that's beautiful. And I've got some Infernal, pineapple and mango. I've got some of that in it.
Nice.
Infernal. And I got some blue raspberry that I got off Graham a while back. and I've got it in my Nightmare RDA, the smaller one, and I've got it in another dog po. And I'm also on a couple of pods, which has got all other salts in it, and I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. I'm on the Z80 with the what is it on top? Eclipse. Only because my batteries ran out and my other ones need rewrapping, so they're on charge for Maguire. And inside that, I've got some of Licious, which is
raspberry
white chocolate cheesecake. And I'm also on the cooker, and inside that I've got some Drake's
He's got some
Havana
chips.
cigar. Drake's Havana cigar, and that is me. Birdie, you beautiful bearded bastard.
Yeah.
Beautiful bearded
Right.
bastard.
After that, Buffy, I'm just going to give you a bit of news, everybody. You probably have seen, what's his name? Graham's brother sadly passed away yesterday. Fighting cancer. The one down the bottom there, if you can see my mouse, if it's scrolling on, that's his brother, Johnny. That's his other brother, and that's Graham, of course. And that's his son. And he sadly passed away yesterday, being told approximately 8 weeks ago that he's got 8 weeks to live.
He did, yeah.
And then
he did.
Then Graham sent me a message saying he's on aftercare, and I thought, oh my God. And then Graham messaged me yesterday. I've been talking to Graham today, and he said, you're meant to cheer me up. But I'm thinking, what do I say? But
Yeah.
I've got a lot of time for Graham. And I goes, because I'm going up there on the 3rd of July, if anything with the funeral and stuff like that, I can postpone it. He goes, when can you postpone it to? I goes, this time next year. He's laughing. But no, it'll be amazing to see him. It will be, but it is a damn bloody shame. But I'm also going to say, I commend him as well. He's come on the after shows, this show, like Neil's got cancer, this one's got cancer, everybody's got cancer. But Graham has still been on there, even though his brother's been fighting it. And you know what I mean? I just take my hat off to him. I really do, Graham, even though my hair's a mess.
Neil
But
Pitts,
much love, Graham.
Yeah, big love, Graham. I'll speak to you later. Neil Pitts saying, my best friend found out last week he had colon cancer.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's one of them things. It's, you know, Connor, I think it's just part of the course, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's a lot better. If you found out you had cancer in 60s, you were dead. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now there is a lot more they can do for you. Do you know what I mean? So but it is a thing when you get to that stage. It's not nice. So
Well,
big love to you, Graham.
the reason I shared that photo, because Graham has put it onto Facebook, so he said he doesn't mind me mentioning it in the group, but
Yeah.
yeah. And hopefully he will be back soon on the Wednesday mixing show.
Yeah, we didn't say. I did know about this. I didn't know that he'd passed away, but I knew what was going on, and that's
same.
why we sort of kept it quiet. Do you know what I mean? He just said he was taking a sabbatical, because obviously he had life in general going on. Do you know what I mean? There is life away from YouTube for some people. So yeah. So big love to you.
Big love, Graham.
Yeah, big love, G. Big love. Right, so obviously we'll get the fucking weather out of the way. It's fucking red hot. It has been.
Bogs,
What is it
logs,
saying?
and sweaty sods.
It's faded sods, yeah. Fucking. So I've been out of Bogs. Fucking did my mum's garden on fucking Saturday morning, first thing. Got up early to do it, to cut the grass and shit like that.
I agree.
And then sweated my fucking bollocks off by 11 o'clock. I thought, fucking, I'm going to pass out here. And then obviously I got called out and spent the rest of the fucking day out. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I had 3 showers on fucking Saturday.
Fucking hell.
And
Who's
then last
paying your
night,
water bill?
oh, fuck knows. But I pay monthly, don't I? Standard
Yeah,
rate.
but the amount of body you've
do you
got to
know what I
wash,
mean?
come on.
Well,
If I was living with you, you can wash that body once a week. End off.
So yeah, I was fucking a little bit of a sweaty mess yesterday. And then it was 25.5 in my house yesterday night.
Ugh.
25.5.
When was the last time you had a shower then?
I've had 2 today.
Have you? He says this, but he hasn't even got a shower or bath.
It's the hose pipe outside.
Yeah.
Do you know what gets me though? Because
Oh,
obviously we get Yorkshire water, right? Bearing in mind, this is what always gets me. I don't know about you lot, but you know, we get hot weather probably for, you know, it's getting a little bit longer, and we're getting a little bit more because we're nearly at the temperatures it was in 1976 or something. This long where we've had it, because you know, I remember a year when you could see fucking heat rising off a tarmac. Do you know what I mean? So we are into that sort of realm where we're getting hot again. But we don't have a summer where we have a long period, we have a short burst where it's fucking red hot and then it pisses it down. What I don't get is, why does Yorkshire Water send a text message out and saying, please preserve water, don't water your grass, don't clean your car, don't run a bath, get a shower, take short showers. We pisses it down fucking 11 months of the bastard year.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the thing is that slow getting fucking pipe repairs, because
Fuck me.
They had one up the road where the pipe burst, and it took them about 3 weeks before they got around to repairing it.
I got a bit dripping today and all. Fucking hell. Really.
Well, that's just jizz, that, isn't it?
That'll be when you go up to fucking Graham's.
Shush. Shush.
But yeah, that just gets me. Is, you know what I mean? We have fucking 11 months of the year where it's fucking pisses it down every fucking day. We have 1 month where it's warm and it's like, whoa. Don't use water. Just don't use it. Scott Woodward, if Woodward, Scott Woodward. Yeah, mate. Don't use water. We haven't got enough of it. Fucking where's it gone then? Why are you building new reservoirs? Why are you fucking filling the ones up we've got with the water that's fucking falling down out of the sky? Like, what the fuck? What's got 30 last night at CC's? It's raining at Min here, dropping the temperature. Yeah, it's not raining here, but I know it has been. It's supposed to bounce it down.
Did you have the thunderstorm yesterday then, Benny?
No, mate, no.
Even though that you was in that bracket?
Yeah, no, I didn't have a thunderstorm, no. Did you?
Yeah, did we?
No. I think we had a spot of rain that dried up in about 50 seconds.
What? One of those, like when you put bacon on a hot pan type thing and it starts.
Yeah. So we got Neil Pitt says it's. I've just seen that 95 here with under fire heat index, which is about 35. So it's over 30 last night. Never a problem in Scotland, says John Paul. We're at 91, Brian, and Birdman saying it's 5 degrees C. 5 degrees C. So he's cool. Because they have opposite to us, though. It's their winter when it's our summer, and it's our summer when it's their winter, sort of thing. So
They are a bit backwards, aren't they, over there?
yeah. Barry says it's the wrong kind of rain, they say. And that's what gets me. How can it be the wrong type of rain?
Well, you can have that spitting rain that gets you wet all over, or you can have harder rain, or...
It's still fucking rain. It still drops into... If you put a bucket outside... Yeah, if you put a bucket outside, it'll still have water in it. Won't it?
Yeah, I've just got a really good information off Scott, how to cure a hangover. Only way to cure a hangover, go again, 35 degrees. Mojito, yeah, right up.
Yeah.
He's a pig.
He's on holiday, isn't he? He's on holiday.
Out there, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start unfollowing him because I'm getting jealous of looking at all his pictures and the ones of his missus.
Yeah.
You're having a good time, Scotty, love.
Yeah. 56 in the shave, 45 in the sun, in the beach bar, drunk 4 pints of mojito. I thought it was a soft drink, needed to lie down. Fucking thought it was a soft drink. Okay. Can I just have one of them soft drinks at the bar, please?
Are they alcohol-free cocktails?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And now, then he says, suddenly, he's a salad lover. That's what he's put on Facebook. He's a salad lover. There's no escaping us, Scott. I'm waiting for this mankini shot. Federal shot.
Fucking hell. Can I go up to the bar? Can I have one of them soft drink cocktails, please? Yeah, no, but you can have a mojito. Not a problem at all. That'll do. It's only got vodka and out in it. Help Tim, you're right, mate.
I'll just carry on pouring like this.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
I also noticed Mickey loves having a good time out there as well.
Yes, he is. I saw that. I copped a bit of his live when I'd gone sat down on beach. I see that he was trying to find nudist beach, but he couldn't find it. He said he was going to have another look the next day.
Did he get out of breath before he got there?
He was sat on the rocks.
Oh, bless. I've looked for all his photos. Are really nice. Having a nice family time away.
Yeah, it's nice to have that, isn't it? It's nice to have that.
I'd rather have a nice family time here. I couldn't afford to go away.
Oh, no, mate, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous the price of holidays, isn't it? If you get out of school time, it's great. If you've got to go in school term time, you've no chance. Fucking no chance. It costs a fortune. I don't get that either. I don't get how they can get you and put the prices up massively. Because you can look on holidays and it'll be like, say like go to, I don't know, Mallorca for a week.
They know. They know.
In June, it'll be like £495 per person. Look at the fucking August when it's the term time, when it's school holidays, £2,000 for the same fucking holiday. How does that work?
Away.
And can anybody tell me? I don't know if anybody. I don't know how people, but do you still go to travel agents and that lot to book your holidays?
I've never ever been to a travel
I
agent.
haven't been abroad since 2008.
It still does the same. It's still the same. So when you go to a travel agent or where you book it anyway, you get your confirmation and then you look on it and it's got like airport tax. Does anybody know what airport tax is?
Nope.
Does anybody know? Does anybody know?
That's
Anybody
what
out
I'm on,
there?
Ian, point one.
Yeah, but I don't get that one either. McDonald's are starting to charge tax on their paper bags.
Only in Scotland and Wales or something.
No,
Yes.
it's in England.
It is.
as well.
No, read what it says. It pops up. It says 10p only in Scotland and somewhere in Wales or Ireland.
I don't want a bag, thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't get what. Yeah, we just put it in a box. I don't
only a
get what
paper bag.
airport tax. Yeah, airport tax. But yeah, probably paying for janitorial cleaning at the airport. Yeah, but you already pay for your diesel on the plane and your seat. I'm not paying for fucking parking for the plane as well.
No,
It is another way.
Fucking car park instead.
Yeah, exactly. Love Holidays online was 600 quid cheaper than the same holiday at TUI. Yeah, it's how the airline get their tax back. They have to pay. Yeah, but if I'm paying airport tax, what am I paying for? I don't get what you're paying for on an airport tax. I honestly don't get it. Am I paying for the plane? Am I paying for the plane to sit on the fucking tarmac? Because I've already paid for my seat and my fucking fuel.
Right, an airport
Your
tax.
airport tax is there to cover the duty free.
No, an airport tax is a tax levied on passengers for passing through an airport. The tax is generally imposed for use of the airport and is one of a number of taxes that typically included in the price of an airline ticket. Revenue from airport tax is usually for facility maintenance.
Yeah, but right, so I'm going to the airport, I'm paying for the fucking diesel on the plane, I'm paying for the... Shouldn't it be the airline that pays to use the fucking airport, not me?
Yeah, well, you're using the airport, wear and tear, walking here, and
Right, so I'm using the airport, but I'm spending money in their shops, I'm buying stuff from their shops, I'm fucking buying stuff from what they're... So they're always reclaiming rent from fucking companies that are in there that have got to sell, because the shops are rented. They don't own them. They have to pay rent to the airport. So so you're telling me I'm paying for the fucking toilet and fucking just a walk in?
yeah, pay for the privilege of a shit at an airport, says John Paul Glasgow.
Yeah, it is pay for the shit. What's all that about?
If I want to shit uptown and I go to Salisbury and it's 20p to have a shit, I won't pay it. I'd rather shit myself. No, I'd
All right,
rather
see,
shit
no
at home.
problems.
That's where my mentality goes, and I get the mucky look from the people at work, and it goes, I'll go for a shit at work, mate. Type of thing, because how I think of it goes, I'm getting paid to have a shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
but you can't do that all the time, though, can you?
Well, no, but if I go once a
start
day,
flagging it.
I get paid for having a shit.
Are you having a shit today, JP? Or are you going to go
I'm
home and have a
saving for
shit
tomorrow.
first?
Yeah, but
If I have a shit, it's about 40 minutes.
Nick and I had to pay €28 tax when we arrived in Portugal at our apartment a couple of weeks ago. First time ever. Yeah, I had to pay that in Rome. You had to pay a city tax, which was €10 each.
Oh.
We just a tax to be in. I'd already paid for my holiday, and I'm going to spend money there, and I've got to pay a fucking city tax.
It is. They always manage to get you with something, don't they? Always. Add this, add that. But for paper
It's
bags,
getting like that, though. It's getting that. Don't go on holiday, problem solved. Yeah, but you're still getting taxed for being here. Do you know what I mean? And try to get an holiday fucking to a caravan joint some holidays.
What don't you get taxed on? Fucking hell.
Oh, man. £9 for a
do you know
pint
what?
of... Yeah, exactly.
Like, talking about this, right? Judy's retired, right? They are counting her retirement, her pension, as an income.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's the tax you on it if you're over 12 grand. Yeah.
It's stupid, man. It's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. So with your state pension and that, if it goes over so much, they'll tax you on it.
It's pathetic. It really is.
Cloud Chucker says, Anki is the top side of the V4. If it is, have they improved the battery latch?
No, I haven't. I've got all of these. I've got about 12 of these. Only the V1s. I haven't got the V2s yet. V4, sorry. I just not bothered. Not bothered.
I didn't know there was a VV.
Oh yeah, Brummy went on a holiday. What did he have
Yeah,
to
it's
say?
saying €70 he had to pay for room tax. €70. Yeah, Bunny's saying even the tourists, us Brits, tax have to pay. Still cheaper on holiday abroad than to stay in the UK. Exactly. It was cheaper to come. Scott's just saying it was cheaper to come to Spain, all inclusive, than self-catering caravan and Cornwall. Exactly, and that's the problem. That's your problem you've got.
Yeah. Nicky Maynard going to Gran Canaria in September. Probably have to pay tax again. You will have to pay tax again.
Other Sean, you're
Even
right,
Sean,
man. Hope you're well.
How you doing, Sean, love?
40mm, thumbs up. I don't know what that's Ben M saying. 40mm.
Oh, the 40mm for the.
Is it like a Uzi 9mm?
40mm. They've got the new one out.
It likes a 40mm.
Maybe he's
What?
been measuring.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah,
That's
maybe
not
he's
very
telling what
big
it
though,
is.
is it?
Yeah, he's maybe saying it's 40mm.
That's 24 centimetres. Not a big boy.
Tim saying we left the UK in 1970 on holiday and decided not to go back. I don't blame you, mate. You're better off where you are, I tell you.
Who's that, Tim?
Yeah. Air contacts in Spain. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Nicky's saying they're probably going to Gran Canaria, pay tax in September. Yeah, you just get taxed. Everything's taxed nowadays. Everything's taxed. Everything. Yeah, we'll have no oil. That's another thing. It's all right. I'm fine because I'm going to be joining the Home Guard.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to be like Captain Mainwaring. Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler?
What's that
He'll
part
be like,
time have to
don't
say?
panic, Mr. Mannering, don't panic.
We've got more in a couple of weeks when we all have no oil.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going that way where you don't. Yeah, but it's only €2 a pint. Happy days, exactly. €2. It's only £2 in it. £2 a pint.
Well, you make your money
40
there,
mil Nightmare XL RTA being launched. Is that being
Loads
launched
have
same
got it.
time as the flight to the moon from fucking X?
No,
Elon
I'm
Musk.
still measuring.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I'm booking my ticket on that. I'm out of here. I've gone.
Hooray!
I'm gonna start a new colony on the Mars. Do you know what I mean?
How many times have I used your Zoom this week? It's good, isn't it? It's good.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, I am starting. You're gonna get a tax on it. To be fair,
Don't. But if you want me in grades, you have to pay some. We would.
I'm gonna be charging you tax.
Do it. I've got
Yeah.
you tax for getting us on here.
Get a
Fucking
house and a
people,
wagon.
tell
Yeah, yeah. I definitely want to get when I get to retirement age. I definitely want a camper van.
What's that next year?
Cheeky bastard.
So you're going to be 67 when you retire, or 68?
67, mate. I was duped when I
Just-
started work. So
You were
when I
65.
started work, it was 60 when they said to me.
Yeah.
I'll be 72 by the time I get to retire.
I just think they'll keep changing it. They'll keep changing it and changing it till I'm dead before I can claim my fucking pension.
Well, thank you, Barry. I'll have a look into that.
Yeah.
Flat
Still
tax.
65. There's his Tim. No, it's 67. They put it up. They're putting it up to 68. Yeah, get an awesome cart. Get an awesome cart, yeah. I'll get taxed on the horse shit then on the road. That's what they then tax me on, won't they?
I'll get you on something, Benny. That
Well, no, because you can sell that to your allotments. And the farmers.
Yeah. Tim says he's only got 3 to go, mate. The con, mate, honestly, it was 65. When I started work, they said to me, you'll be 65 when you can retire, and it felt like years away. Years away. It's only 12 now. With 65. I've now got 14.
14 years.
14 years, the bastards.
After next week.
Yeah. John
Don't
Paul says
forget,
70
guys,
for me if I make it.
Next Sunday, Benny's birthday, he will be 50. 50 fucking...
See, I don't get that. I don't get that one though.
53, you cheeky fucker.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to work it out. I couldn't work it out quick enough. And he will be live next week. So save all your birthday messages and get some fucking...
See, I don't get that one. I don't get that one because why do people carry on working after retiring?
To be fair, mate, so why they do it is, and I know a lot of people in my firm have now got to that age where they're retiring. If you haven't got something to do, so I don't know do you have any hobbies outside work? Anki, you'd be all right on AI and tossing it off. But I mean physical holidays, going out of the house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, so if you haven't got any hobbies or don't do anything, you'll be just sat in the house doing fuck all.
I'll be happy with that.
No, you won't. It's all right now because you're working. This is the thing. You're all right now saying, oh, I'll be happy with that. I could be happy with that. I could do probably about a month of just sat on my ass. After that, I'd be like, fuck, this is shit.
Yeah, you need another chair for another
You need
cheek
something.
of yours,
Yeah, you need something to do. You need something that keeps you active. Because if you don't, you'll be just sat in the house doing fuck all. So if you haven't got a hobby to do, that's it.
You'll be taxed on that, taxed on this, everything. You know what I mean? Not unless you get a job that's just underneath the tax bracket, but I know what you mean.
Brian said retirement is rather boring. If you haven't got loads of family, grandkids, things like that, you're not going to be you're just going to be sat watching fucking TV. It'd be like watching paint dry. You're doing the same thing every fucking day. So this is why when people get to that age, they go back to work. Or they carry on working as long as they can. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to have something that you're going to do. So we got Hanky getting his gold now at Exmouth. Yeah, he's getting beyond a job for pay tax and everything. Yeah, come up with retirement tax. They always do a retirement tax. If you get over 12 grand a year, then you get taxed on your pension. So you still get taxed as a job. Nicky's got 5 years to retirement. Scott said his hobby's going to be when I retire, we'll be wanking and eating cheesy Wotsits.
What, both at the same time?
yeah. Nicky Maynard said that I was bored when I got made redundant 8 months off. Exactly. Cloud Chucker building PCs, but you've got to have something that'll keep you going. Because another thing is, right? I don't know if it was coincidence or a friend of ours retired, and he's now passed away. He got dementia, but proper dementia where they had to go into an home. His job was for working for Leeds City Council, doing designs for the government buildings and roads and all that lot. So he was quite active. He did the amateur dramatics. He did all that. When he retired, he slowed it all down, didn't do everything. Suddenly, he got dementia after 2 years. It's like his mind had suddenly gone, you're not using me anymore. Fuck it, we'll just shut down. And that's what he said. I don't think he was active because he was that active. He wasn't active enough to keep himself going. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And this is what you've got to do. You've got to keep yourself going. You've got to keep yourself active.
Because since Julie's retired, she's got loads of lady groups that she goes to and stuff like that. She goes for coffees, walks, singing, everything. Because she's just come from work. I'm alright. I've been home for many years.
Yeah. That's what I do because I'm not working through illness and everyone else at work. Other Sean says, loads in work, retired. We're back after a month later. Exactly. Lindsay's saying, my ex-mother-in-law still works at 75 because she believes if she stops, her body will stop. Yeah, you've got to keep that, and that's what it is. If you stop and suddenly go boom, your body just shuts down. It just shuts down. You've got to keep yourself active. You've got to keep yourself doing something. You've got to have an hobby to do. Whether it's going to yoga, whether it's going to fucking Pilates, whether it's getting yourself out and going to knitting fucking things. Once a week.
All my hobbies, Benny, are going to go when I go and see Graham. I'm going to come back with new fucking hobbies.
You're going to come back with something. I don't know if it's just I don't know if it's just an hobby. I'm going to get myself checked out.
That'll be good, that.
So that's why people do work after when they get to that age. Plus, you can't afford not to. If you haven't got a retirement, if you haven't got a pension, what are you going to live on? Do you know what I mean?
Loads of people got early retirement. They cash in their pensions, don't they? They get all this and all that. But
Yeah, Barry's saying, I worked until I was 66. Depends on your job. Manual workers tend not to work after retirement age. I'm 74 now. I'm loving it. Yeah, I probably won't be able to do my job when I get to 67 because I won't be able to kneel down on my knees. And do you know what I mean?
what? Only when you get to 67. What about now?
I'm fucked now. No, but I'm saying, yeah.
Have you got a mini Zimmer frame next to you?
Yeah, yeah.
That's my toolbox.
Oh, mate, getting up now, it's like...
Isn't it weird that when you get up, you fucking... Yeah.
I used to be able to just jump up and that was it. Now I've got to find something to push myself up on. If I'm not in a vicinity somewhere where I can give myself an hand up, I'm like a fucking turtle running around on my back like that.
Yeah, I'm like that going, just give me 5
Hey,
minutes.
Paul.
Hey, Paul
Hilton,
Hilton, how
Give
you
me
doing?
5 minutes while I get
All
up.
right, Brian said I used to build computers as well. Now I'm taking my photography hobby to the next level. Yeah, you get yourself out, doesn't it? Every time something part-time work, do something, yeah.
but
Sean's just
Brian
had
gets
4 months
arrested.
off.
Brian gets arrested where he lives. He's having to move every time. Just gets arrested, taking pictures of all these different women. But I've got my eye on you, Brian. I have.
Yeah. I know a few people, like, you talk to them and say, fuck it, I'm done. 67, that's it. Are you going to go do another job? But fuck. That's it, I'm done. I've gone. I'm not doing all else. Do you know what I mean? But someone, like the garden, they do gardening, they do, one of the lads that I play rugby with, he's now 68, and he does show pigeons. He's always done show pigeons. Now he spends time doing that. He shows off, strokes his cock.
You're on it tonight, Benny. You really are.
They're bloody horrible things, aren't they?
Yeah, but I don't get it, mate. I don't get it at all. I said, what do you do? Do a fashion show for a fucking pigeon? Do you know what I mean? You just say, put little beads in its hair and that lot. Do you know what I mean?
He's got a bow tie on.
Yeah. And look at this pigeon. It's got a fantastic white breast.
I'll be back in a minute, Benny.
Yeah. John Paul says, yeah, Benny struggles to get it up. Yeah, sometimes, mate. Need a little help now and again. LPC says, Anki stroked his cock at Expo, apparently.
Did he go?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I might get some sheep and show sheep off. I don't know where I'm going to stick them. I don't know where I'm going to graze them or all like that. Do you know what I mean? Do these shows. I'll have a show sheep.
Well, I'm still waiting on my fucking goat what I was promised as a child.
How do you...
Because Selby, there's a animal auction place, or used to be on the market.
Yeah.
And I always got promised by my grandma, my mum, and it goes, we'll get you a nanny goat type thing. You get you a nanny goat. Never got one. So I always turn around to him and going, you're not supposed to lie to a child, are you? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, so what happened to my bloody nanny goat?
I can get your goat from Bradford. There's a few of them that keep walking around fucking streets.
Yeah, well, I'm all right now, because if I get one of them, then I can get one of those fancy things what they had on Clarkson's farm and put that invisible fence around.
Oh, yeah, invisible fence round. It's going, ding, ooh,
I've still got to watch that yet. But
Barry says he was a mechanic for 56 years, couldn't be lifting gearbox and lugging engines around now. No, exactly, you can't. There's something you can't do.
Well, no, because everything's electronic now, and you have to stick it into a computer and try and charge about $1,500 for this little bit.
Yeah, that's what he said to Anki said to Luke. Is that a drumstick in your pocket? Are you just pleased to see me?
Was it one of those 8 penny mouth them drumsticks?
Yeah. It was a drumstick lolly.
Yeah.
So,
drumstick lolly.
yeah. But anyway, I've got 14 years before I retire, so I'm all right. But all right.
You find it hard to get up every day? Get out of bed?
Yeah, you do that now. Find out I can't get up on a morning. I don't know if everybody does everybody just get up on a morning? Because I really fucking struggle, me.
I'm always sat up.
I could sleep for England, me.
No, I keep snoozing. But the problem is, on the phone nowadays, you've got a limit of how many snoozes you can do before I go, no, we don't snooze no more.
I've never got that far. I have to put 2 alarm clocks on. I have to have an alarm clock at the other side of my bed and my phone on. Because
You
I can
always
sleep
hear
through
'em?
alarms. No, I can sleep through them, mate. Honestly. I can sometimes sleep through and not hear it till my phone goes off on the second time. It's been going off 10 minutes.
Hmm.
And then it stops and then it fucking comes back on, doesn't it?
Oh, come and make you feel better, Luke. I'll give you something to make you go, ooh.
Paul saying, not had a full week off in 5 years, if not longer. It's my first full week off this week. Didn't realise how knackered I was. Mate, you've got to take time. I really do agree that if you're working, constantly working, you need to take time off just to refresh, just to relax your brain, you know, just to feel more normal. Because if you're constantly working and not doing any, you know what I mean, just work,
Or working to live.
work, yeah. It's
You want
not.
to kill people, don't you?
Yeah, it's not. Nikki says, don't start work till 11 a.m. Don't need to get up early. I have. So I'm supposed to be on site for 8 o'clock. I don't get up till 7:45.
What time did you leave for work this morning?
I get up at 7. I get up at 7. And
He's
then
got
I
one of
set
those
off about
inventions, hasn't he,
7:30.
from Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah, I need one. I'm half asleep like that. He's brushing my teeth for me. Just drop it in my trousers, go downstairs, bump downstairs, and there's a pair of trousers just strung across the end. So I just keep my legs open, straight in my trousers.
I bet you do.
Honestly, I don't get up on the morning. Really don't get up on the morning.
Yeah, but when you're not on lives or anything like that, what time do you normally go to bed? Do you always go late?
Yeah, it's not. I'm not an early person. I don't agree with working 8 hours a day and only getting 5 hours at home,
Oh, by the time you
and
get
then
home
sleeping.
everything,
Yeah. So by the time you get home, have something to eat, watch a bit of telly. It's time to go to bed. So I don't go to bed early because I like to have a work-life balance. But then I can't get up on the morning because I'm
I'll
tired.
go to bed earlier then.
And I should go to bed earlier. But
Yeah,
then
but then your social life goes down.
Exactly. Then you know what I mean. So I can be a little bit like that about going to bed early. Sometimes I go to bed early. Sometimes depending on what I'm watching on TV. To be honest.
Do you watch TV in the bedroom?
No. I might need to have to start putting it on in bedroom because it's down in living room sometimes. Do you know what I mean? You fall asleep on the sofa and wake up like that. John Paul Gold never had a day off in 7 years. Now I'm fucked. Yeah, mate, you got to have time off. Got to have time off. Bunny has insomnia, so she's used to not sleeping. Don't know. I suppose because you don't sleep that well, do you, Hanky? You're not a.
Do you know what? I don't
sleeper, are you?
sleep. I don't sleep. I have an hour here, an hour there. But earlier, I had a granddad nap earlier, right? And Judy was shaking me. I went, what? She went, you know, she shoved her phone in my face. I went, what? I was going like that. And it said, Julie, can you poke Hanky to come and talk to me, please? And it was from Graham with all the love arts and everything. You know, when you put love art and it all splows out. And she went, oh, look. So I had to wipe my face and walk like that. Then I booted up this and anyway. And then after an hour talking, he goes, right, I've got to go now. He goes, do you know how long I've been waiting for you to say that? But no, it's just no. I just nap. Honestly, I nap here and there, and that is it. And I haven't slept in the bed for many years.
Really?
So, yeah, really, yeah. Because I've got loose screws and nerve damage on my back, if I lay in bed, by the morning, Judy's got to lift me up into bed, and she's getting older. She couldn't do it. She had to count me in the bath and everything. But we've got a walk-in shower now in the stool and stuff like that. But yeah, I just put myself up on the chair like that, and I just recline it and just.
Can't
go
they
to
do
sleep.
what with your back then? With screws on?
They're on about taking the whole lot out, but where it's fused together, and where I had it done last time, he put a cross member on it, and the bit that he cut off is poking out my back like the other one did. So,
Right.
yeah, I've just got to wait.
Could you not go see what is it? Super Vet.
I've fucking got to go and see someone and go to the fucking animal vet.
He'll be able to do one. Yeah, Super Vet. He'll be able to.
Fuck off. If I had a screen face, whatever you
He's
do now.
great, though, isn't he?
Mate, what
No,
he can do.
They'll just take it out, and it's all fused together for many years, and I can't bother going for the infections and shit like that. But
Right.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Barry just said it's 75% of your life working.
Yeah.
Shit, innit? Shit. And you just work to live. Benedet's alarm clock that's motorised and extremely loud. And when the alarm goes off, it moves around the room. You have to get up to chase it around to turn it off. I might need that. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? Getting a drone alarm clock.
Yeah. I used to have one, the best alarm clock I've ever had, right? Used to be a talking one, and it used to go like this. It used to go, it's 7 o'clock, time to get up. It's 7 o'clock, time to get up. And then you snooze it, and you go, it's 7 o'clock, time to get up. It's 7 o'clock, time to get up. You snooze it a third time, and it go, get up now. Get up now! He'd be like, fuck, I'm getting up again. Honestly, fucking best alarm clock I've ever had. He used to really shout at you. Fucking funny.
I should buy him.
Oh,
Yeah, just in the back with 2 titanium rods in my left leg. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Kids at 6:15. Kids get him up to his loot. Sean says, "I've had night terrors and sleep paralysis when I was kid. Never really slept right since."
Yeah,
that would be that'd be a recipe for a broken alarm clock, mate. Honestly, microwave. It used to get me up there. It was the only alarm that I've ever had that would literally get me out of bed because honestly, it was that loud that it would just go around the room and it'd be just fucking. Get up now! Like, oh fuck! I better get up. I'm getting up. I'm getting up. You know when you talk to that loud clock? Fucking get it up, you cunt. Fuck off.
Talking about, I just want to say well done to Sean's daughter. She actually chin kicked somebody in karate or judo, whatever she was doing, and he said it's a proud dad moment. But I couldn't show it on here because it's 18s, isn't it? So
Yeah.
no, absolutely brilliant. Well done, Sean. Did she get it from you, Sean, or can't you kick that high?
Yeah. Shrek says, Alexa gets me out of bed, techno at full volume. Nikki says that alarm clock would have been launched across the bedroom, Benny. Yeah, a lot of people would. I just found that it would get me up. It was only one that would get me up. I don't even know what I did with it. I think it just died one day when I slept in and found fucking alarm's not gone off. Yeah, I've just seen you put it in chat. We'll do that in 5 minutes. Yeah. Did you see that one that used to be able to bounce them off at walls? There used to be an alarm clock that used to be able to throw at a wall to turn it off.
Was it made of rubber?
Yeah, well, like a football thing. You could throw it and it'd turn it off, and then obviously you go get it. You just kept throwing it to turn it off, but that's the only way you could turn it off. You had to throw it against the wall to turn it off. Yeah, it was a ball. Yeah, I still say it was a ball. Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know
Jump
what
all
bargains you've got for tonight.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we'll
the
do
football
them.
one.
Football.
Yeah, the football one. What about putting your alarm clock across the other side of the bedroom so you've got to get up to turn it off?
I wouldn't hear it then. Honestly, I wouldn't hear it. I sleep like a log.
Yeah, and you snore like a pig.
I snore like a pig, yes. I snore like a pig, yeah. It's got worse as I've got older.
Yeah. Can't
Shrek
your
says
neighbours hear you?
Probably. Yeah, Sean said I had one of these little football. There used to be an army soldier that you hit the head on, broke it.
Shrek would have broke it just by one flick.
Yeah, the fucking...
Straight through, down flat like a pancake.
Oh, yeah, honestly, I snore really bad. I think it's a trait in the family because my granddad used to snore really, really bad. Vaping Village thinks I've got sleep apnea, mate. I'm leaning towards that way myself as well, to be honest with you.
Vaping Brummy said that.
Yeah, that's what I said, Vaping Brummy.
You said bunny.
No, I said Brummy.
You said bunny.
I said Brummy.
Not being argumentative.
Yeah, I
really?
think I'm going that way because I stopped breathing.
Oh,
That's
that means a gas mask on while you sleep.
Okay, no, I can't. So I'm not saying that I have. I'm not saying that I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have been told that sometimes I stop breathing. I don't know myself because I'm asleep. But if you go do it, if you get diagnosed with sleep apnea, you cannot drive. That's it. That's me done. No. So I wouldn't go and have a test. I'm not bad. I don't fall asleep at work. I fall asleep when I'm sat in my van. Having my dinner sometimes. I'll have a nap. But I don't fall asleep, like sleep apnea where you can just go.
Straight away, yeah.
Yeah, I do fall asleep. I do sometimes. If I sat down not doing that, I'll fall asleep. But yeah. Yeah, bye-bye license, exactly. Yeah, that's what it is. You cannot drive till they've got it under control. So that could take 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 3 years, 5 years. Yeah. So I
But then they'll have
wouldn't-
to restrict your license as well then.
No, they take your license off you.
Yeah,
It's not
take your license off
restricted.
you, but when you can, they'll restrict it every 3 years or something. Have checks
Yeah.
at the doctors and
Yeah,
see
yeah.
if you-
So I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. Yeah. Yeah, and he doesn't fall asleep when his car's set on fire. The car seat's on fire. Exactly. No, you see. So I don't fall asleep while I'm driving. I wouldn't say I don't. I like everybody else. I can't drive for hours and hours and hours because I'd start fucking like everybody does. You start dozing, don't you? You get bored. Do you not find that? You get bored.
I get cramped.
Nicky
Yeah.
Maynard, my missus said, keep snoring, I'm going to stab you. That's why we're in separate bedrooms now.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, John Bob Excuse has said that. Tell me, I'm dying. John said they strip it and then takes forever to get it back. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. You know, yeah. Vaping Brother slept through an earthquake in Greece the other week. Yeah,
But we're all different, aren't we? We're all different.
yeah. I'd like to say I don't know. I do snore. I snore really, really bad. Yeah, I do snore really, really bad. I don't know if my neighbours hear me. Probably do. When windows are open, they're probably saying, "Fucking hell."
Where's that
Yeah,
ramble
fine.
coming from?
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to my world. 5 hours in a coach, Bluetooth audio. Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Like a
Steps
chainsaw,
like a
says Ned.
chainsaw.
You said that before as well. So how you doing, Ned? It's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah. I just think it is. It's just one of them things. You snore, don't you? You can't help it.
What about getting a
Yeah.
shock watch or something like that? Or something that's going to shock you and wake you up?
What's it going to do? Yeah, give me like just shock. Whoa, I'm awake.
Yeah,
Then I
and
won't be
it's
having a
just-
good night.
well,
yeah, but then I won't be a good night's sleep then, would I? Be fucked in morning. Because it'd be shocking me every 5 minutes.
I didn't think of that. You have to replace the battery every day.
Yeah. It'd be like getting a taser. Taser would be I wake up in the morning, be like that. Fucking hell, I didn't sleep. This bastard
dead,
watcher
be like
just
that,
shot
wouldn't
me.
he? Yeah.
Yeah, be static on me. Oh dear. Right, we will do the run the bargains. I don't know why I should, because last week, after John decided to give out my little tip, there was nothing left last week on that site.
You didn't give
For
it
the
out,
next-
but you said it. Don't
No, I
speak
said it. I said I don't know what you think about clothes because the one with some cheap mech box. Next week, John's saying, "Oh, is it this one?" Next thing, everybody
Yeah,
had gone and
gone,
fucking
gone,
bought
gone.
them. Fuckers.
Red bottom all.
Fucking.
Announcement. The Northern Union Vape Show is not affiliated or pushing any companies that are featured on the bargain section of the show. Bargain section of the show is to show the viewers what can be bought from the web if they choose to search for them. All bargains can be found on the web and any purchases are the viewer's own responsibility.
And we're back.
And we're back, just like that. Peter. And I'll stay in a minute.
Right, so I thought I'd bring this one. It's a bit of an old one, but it's a Pico Dual. They did the Pico Squeeze, the Pico 2, the Pico all this one. This is a dual battery Pico. So this is the dual battery one. You can get Cyan, Grey and Silver. You can't get a lot on it because it's got that dual battery at the back and it's a bit of an odd shape. But they're only small. They are only small.
Are they going for a side-by-side look?
You know, you were before all that. Yeah, Nicky Maynard said I brought one, so the Cloud Chuck. I know you did. There you go. So you get up to 25mm on it
Oh,
if you want it.
25
So
mil.
yeah, so it's only for smaller tanks. This was the day before we had massive tanks, but they are only small. They are only small for the dual one. Because if you ever had a Pico, they're only tiny.
Well, they're 18650, yeah.
Yeah, dual. So if you wanted a small factor and you wanted 24mm on there, yeah, 22, not bad, will fit a Vol 12, 25, yeah. And it's dual battery 18650. They are only tiny as well, like I say. So if you do want a tinier mod, you can see it's 46 by 44 by 75mm. It's not that big. And it goes up to 200 watts for £25. Or £4.17 on layaway.
Does anyone actually?
On labour.
Right, over at Ace of Vapes, they've got the dot box 220 watts on clearance. They've only got it in red.
Yep.
So they've only got it in red, and it's for £38.
Nevs likes red. Nevs could have one of them, couldn't you, Nevs? He's going United this year.
So if you do fancy a dot mod dot box, 220 watts, and it's £38. Right, over at Vape Time, they've got the Druga 22 Squonk kit from Org Vape. This is full Squonker for $9.95. It comes with the Druga 22 and the Squonker. Just a plain mechanical Squonker. Well, there you go, and that's what it looks like on the deck.
Get your decks out.
22mm wide bore ultimate wide bore trip tip. But for the tenner, if you want to give a bit of mechanical squonking a go.
Does Bunny like autumn? She loves it, doesn't she?
Oh, she loves a bit of autumn.
Because for Expo, I'm going to give her a hug. I'm going to have an autumn suit on. Is that all right, Bunny? And no pants underneath.
Right, they've also got over at Vape Time, this is an old one, they've got the Goliath RTA by Ood, or UD. Brian Figger said I had the Druga Squonker, not too shabby. £5 for this. It's a bit of an old school one, but it's only a £5. I don't think it comes with a drip tip by the looks of it.
You have to pay another £5 for it.
Yeah, you have to pay a £5.
No,
But for a £5,
no, you have to pay the other 30 for it.
yeah. But on sale for the £5, it's 22mm, so that'll go with your Pico. And there you go. So £5 of your English pounds. You want to try a bit of old school vaping from Ood or Ood. Right, over there at Evolution Vaping, you've got the Blaze Pro Max RTA by Thundercloud, and this is a Pro Max RTA for 20 quid. They've got in brew, stainless steel, matte gunmetal, 24 karat gold.
That's what I just got.
£20.
It's good.
No,
Exactly, it's a good deal on the Blaze. This is Blaze Pro Max RTA. 20 of your English pounds. So it's a 30mm. So it is 30mm. Cloud Chucker said, that's cheap, take my money. Exactly, mate. I see you bring you these little nuggets. If you look around, a little bit of a nugget. And they are in stock, so if you fancy that. Also, if you go over to Steam Island, you can get the 850 RBI by Cathillo Mods for a tenner. So if you have got a little thing, you can get this little bad boy for £10. £10. The 850 RBA. It is supposed to be good, as far as I know. For £10.
Where's that to?
This is at Steam Island. There you go. So if you fancy that. Bingo, it's a bargain, exactly, for 10 of your English pounds. Does RDL and DTL, I think it is, does this one? On DL, direct, so it does reduced direct to lung and direct to lung. Prove flavour and throat. It comes with pins 1.5, 2, 3.6, 3.2 and 3.8. Easy building and wicking deck. 510 fem for easy coiling. Comes with the Kraken tank. Tank is going with other border bridges. So you actually get a border bridge that fits everything.
Just bought an...
Just got anything for a pound. Just bought an electrocution wash for the ball and chainsaw. So they get a couple of bargains at the end there that are proper bargains. You'll be all going off now. There'll be nothing left again. There'll be nothing left on there. Oh, and this is one that Cloud Chucker just popped up. Over there, they've got the Whiz Vape Beeper, which is a little pod set. It's not the rebuild, and it does take pods, does this one?
Yes, I've got one.
So this does take pods, but it does look like a little beeper. So if you want that for a tenner. Right, go over to our sponsors, CC Coils, for all your coiling needs. You
Maybe
can
still
use
here.
Ben 10 for 10%. They're all going to buy them Blaze Maxes and then fucking 850 fucking Cathilla before they get a chance to buy out. So yeah, go over there for all your coiling needs. You can get tools, you get all sorts, you get mods on there. They're all sold out at Hot Bush spots. You got mechs on there. Got a few of these. Mechs still left for £60. They overstacked.
Stacked as well. Which is
Overpowered
really good.
stack mods. Also, go over to the best handmade mods in the UK, which is Vape Smarter. Got all these lovely, lovely, lovely
I
ones
showed
here.
them last time, didn't I?
Yes, these lovely, lovely little pieces of artwork.
I noticed more people are getting them.
Yes. And you go there, just order Blaze Max. My hand slipped on the buy button.
Cloud checker. That's why that's coming in here, doesn't he? And you can look at it and say, Benny bought me this.
There you go. Sci-Fi Twin Stat 21/7 mechanical mod, 31mm tank, fitment revision, detail, £180. Look at that bad boy.
Stuart hasn't got his nails painted this week.
No, look at that bad boy. 180 GB pound, sold out. But if you use Ben5 for 5% off, it's not a bad little chunk off that.
Bad little chunk.
Right.
Right.
While we're on,
right.
just go over to our Graham. It is closing down, so you can't, if you haven't already done so.
Right, can you all see that? Yeah? Can you see
Right.
that, Benny?
Yes, closing down. Unfortunately, I have to close due to circumstances beyond my control, so I'm clearing out stock. Right, started the 15th of June for customers only. Then on approximately the 12th of July, anyone can order, so he's opening it up to anybody. So what he's doing is giving your existing customers a chance to buy the stock. So if you have bought from Graham before, there is some bargains over there. Go check him out. He has dropped his prices.
That's Graham at the bottom, look. There's Graham.
He's making hardly any money out of this at all. He's dropped them to virtually fucking what he gets them for. You still get Nick from him and everything. So let's go over. If you have supported him before, go over and see what you can buy and buy some bargains off of him. But obviously it will be opened up then after that on the 12th of July to everybody. If you wanted to try some karaoke, Joseph, heard of things about them, go over there and try them out. When they're gone, they are gone.
There's loads on there. I was going for them earlier. How cheap they are. Look at that.
Mickey May said, bought load of juice this week from Vape Gems. You might as well for the price of them. When they're gone, they are gone.
And don't forget, 40 quid, free postage.
Exactly.
Free postage. Let me close all that down.
So do go over and check out all the sponsors. Do use the codes, because if you don't use them, we lose them.
Yeah, yeah.
So Eva also getting ready for the Blaze Solo Max 2. Do you know what? It's been a while since I've been on Evo and seen anything that needs to be bought. Do you know what I mean? Evo, one time, I don't know about you, but it used to go to Evolution Vaping for fucking everything.
Yeah, yeah.
They always had everything you wanted in stock. And then suddenly, you go on and they've nothing.
What, they had everything that you wanted?
Well, no, in vaping wise.
That's why I'm going to see Graham, because he's got everything I want in a man. So I know he's still here. Sorry, Graham. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, never says it's got a lot of stuff that you have to go to companies direct for. So one lot of shopping for multiple brands, shipping for multiple. Exactly. He's got the Shy Tots. He's got Dino. That's no longer. You can only get them from him direct now because he's no longer selling them. Legio X's. So you want something, go over there and have a look. It is all at cost. And he's making peanuts. So sell him out before it gets to 12. That'd be good. Put a little bit of money in his coffer. Making pennies.
Yeah.
Pennies to the pound. And that's God's honest truth. He's not making hardly fuck all on them. So yeah. But yeah, Kooky as well. It's good when Evolution at Expo. Good time. Exactly. Infernal as well. He's got Infernal. Exactly. There's stuff there that you cannot buy. You have to go direct through Facebook to get them. If you haven't got Facebook, you can get them.
$8.95 a bottle. $8.95 a bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good when Evolution was at Expo, the good time. That's what I'm saying. They used to have everything. You used to go to Evo, you'd have a look on Evo, and you'd go into the bargain bucket sale, and they'd have fucking loads of stuff in there. Now you go into it, and there's hardly fuck all on Evo's site. You clock in rebuildables, and it's like 3 things. Do you know what I mean? I don't know when they suddenly changed their thing. I don't know if they had a change of ownership. I don't know if they just fell out with it or whatever. I don't know. They just don't seem to have as much as what they used to do. You know, you now get Vaping 101 and E-cig 1 that have suddenly took that spot on.
Mm.
Yeah, Evolution are generally on Expo, but it's their staff on other company stands, yeah. They've, says John. They've, don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. They've, Just a minute. I got bitten on my foot this week while I was doing garden, bastards.
Don't you just hate it when you get a phone call and the screen, a phone screen? Oh, sorry, I can't talk to you right now, love. All right, sorry. I had to.
Yeah, they have. They've got the Regenesis IDA for £15. I did book and put that on, but I thought I'd save that, John. Thank you very much.
Here's that John again.
Thanks,
Fucking
John.
ban him.
Fucking
Ban him.
John again. Fucking John again. Fucking straight in.
How you
Dude,
doing, John?
I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna fucking ban the cunt. Get out of here. Get out of my show. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Evo is an wholesale. That's what I'm saying, Shrek. They've gone totally different thing. Fuck me, 2 weeks in a row. Exactly, 2 weeks in a row.
See if you can make it 3. Go on, John.
Yeah.
Go on, John.
Yeah, I think they've gone more down the wholesale route rather than selling to the public. Do you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people buy juice and that from Evo, don't they? Yeah, all over to Evo now. Yeah, they've been out left.
That was quick for you, Nicky.
But there used to be that you could go on their site and get everything. I tell you what else were another one. Oh, Flawless. Flawless were another one that you used to get alt stuff on as well. You used to go on their site.
I don't think I can't remember the last time I went on Flawless.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You go on Flawless now and there's not a great deal on there. There used to be. That were the places you used to go, don't they? You used to go to Evo. First thing, someone said to you, the new mod coming out, you go on Evo. You go look at Flawless. You go look at Evo, Flawless. And then you go to China sites and go ripping through China sites, see if you could get cheaper on there. But now, yeah. Exactly. Yep, Flawless mainly wholesalers. And that's how they've gone more. They used to just sell to, it used to be great. In the good old days, you just could get them off there. You've got them 2 sites and get all sorts. And like you say, now it's Vaping 101 or, what is it? Or it's off of E-cig 1. Yeah, Brian says Flawless used to carry some of their own juice. Yeah, but Flawless, you used to get the RDAs that were named after Flawless, didn't you? Do you know what I mean? You'd get RDAs and all sorts and collaborations with other people for stuff. You know, Ruthless, yeah, Ruthless used to do their own. They weren't a shop. They were more juice though. They were from America. They were juices. Luke from were Ruthless and Loaded. They're American juices.
Is that Mr. Free Shit still on here?
Does anybody what was that company that was in from America that was in Ireland? They used to do a s'mores, and you used to be able to bag. I don't know if you went on, you could buy a bag of their juice for £1, and it came as a big fucking bag of their juices, and you used to get about. You used to get 30 fucking. You used to get like 30 bags, 30 bottles in a fucking bag for £1. They were in Ireland. They fucked off when TPD turned up, and they fucked off.
Was it Loaded, what Nev said?
No, it wasn't Loaded. I forgot who they were.
Bunny, you know? John, do you know? He knows where all the fucking bargains are.
Yeah. Flawless were at the first expo after Lurgit. All juices, yeah. Oh, fuck, I've got stuck to my fucking shoe.
Well, you got stuck to your shoe.
Dog shit.
Bit of fucking plastic, yeah. Oh. All sorts of vape, but I've never bought from Alibaba. Ever.
I haven't.
Vape Wild, that was it, Bunny. Vape Wild.
There you go.
Vape
Ask Bunny,
Wild.
she knows everything.
Nev's was saying he's loaded. He is now. He's got his electrocuting watch for their lass.
That'll be funny. I'd love to see Steph's face with that shock to her.
AliExpress and Alibaba. AliExpress. I've never bought anything from AliExpress. So there you go. Cloud Sugar just ordered Regenesis 1884 after shipping. Thanks for the info. I didn't give the info. I was saving that for next week for a bargain, but it's fucking gone down, hasn't it? Fast
You know,
Tech's
Cloud
got
Chucker, he's got big fucking ears. He hears everything. And he's got a big
Fast
ass.
Tech got shut down. I just think Fast Tech just went under because it became Team U, to be fair. That's what I think. I don't think it shut down. I think it got amalgamated.
But mind you, you get
Is that the
quicker
one that
posts
was
from
real hard to
Timu.
fucking buy off?
Say that.
Is
It
that the
ended
one
up...
with the Bitcoin shit and all
Yes, well, it ended up only being Bitcoin because they couldn't use PayPal. When I first started with PayPal, you could just... But PayPal obviously got cracked down, so they couldn't use that. And then Visa and MasterCard wouldn't let them buy, so it was Bitcoin. So that sort of thing.
Nev said, don't order cotton bacon from Timu. It's like Teddy stuffing. I wouldn't order anything like that from them, but they do some good stuff.
But yeah, so like I say, I used to get... That's when Fast Tech went under.
Oh, you've ordered stuff from Timu recently, haven't you?
Yeah, John says, welcome, Cloud
Oh,
Sugar.
don't go
Tune
there
in
with
next week for the
fucking
real deal deals. Yeah, fuck just because I point you in the right direction, and then you go look, and then go, oh, look at these, I'll shout them out, John. Yeah, Benny drip feeding the deals again. 2 tanks in one night. Get in there.
That's why they come back for more and more, Benny.
How do you like it? How do you like it?
Yeah, microwave from Devons. I got a free pack of cotton bacon with AliExpress purchase once. I confirm it's Teddy stuffing.
You must have the same teddies then.
Yeah, Shrek saying Fast Tech 17 million Muji pads for £20 back in the day. Nev says I've had 2 tanks in one night after a few beers. Yeah, terrible. It is though, because they used to do, they'd fake it, wouldn't they? You know what I mean? You get this cotton and you become when you knew it was fake stuff because it was spelt wrong on the back.
Yeah.
You would always spelt wrong with cotton bacon on the back of it.
What was it?
Yeah. It would, no, just instead of saying cotton bacon, it'd be all one word. They'd done it, mistyped it, and it'd be all one word and shit like that. Yeah, and it does say not real bacon. Fucking yeah, not real bacon. What the fuck? Oh dear. Yeah, fucking. Yeah, forgot to say I got the purple Regenesis. I got the purple one.
Do you like Nevins? I like him. I'm going to shill him a minute. Look at this. 4th of July, the final one. The final episode of Tank Mod. It's Friday. Write it in your diaries. It's on a Friday, so they're all crying. Look at them, babies, aren't they? Fucking babies.
Well, they hadn't done one for a fucking month. Maybe more.
I know, exactly.
Fucking cancelled before it even got going.
No, Nev's back on the Saturday show now, so yeah.
Is it actually the last one?
Yes, it is. Ask Nev, you don't know.
Is it the last? So, yes, it's the last one. Like I say, they haven't been on for the last month anyway, haven't they, fuckers? So, I thought they'd packed in already. It is until we get a stable panel again. Fucking hell, that's going to take a while because none of you are stable. Fastec, I bought a bunch of spare tanks for RTAs. Yeah, you should be able to get all sorts from Fastec. Anything you wanted, go on Fastec, you could get. I used to love getting emails from Fastec, what they just got in. Except from when you opened it on a bus and it was showing you dildos. And sex dolls.
Flashlights.
Honestly, it'd be bizarre. They used to just get it. You'd be flicking through. You go, oh yeah, they've got this thing. I say, there's sort of bump dildos. Like fucking hell, what you? Yeah, Nicky Maynard. I was wondering that. Where's Mr. Pugs?
He's working on a.
He's off
Sunday.
again. BM40 bottom mod for £15. Will you fuck off?
Fucking hell. Should I go and sort him, Benny?
Michael Owen says 3F and 2F are pretty good replacement. Right, well, 3F now is part of Eversham.
Is it?
It's just message deleted.
That's not me. You fucking see that, JP? Fucking hell, what have you than me? I was going to do it for a week.
Yeah, so 3FM is now part of Everson. Who's timing John out? JP.
JP's feeling brave.
I don't give a shit. That's the thing.
He didn't think before he done it.
We're only joking. You can put whatever you want in. If you got bargains, put them in. I don't always go to the same places all the time anyway. So, but that's not a bad price for that little butter mod for 15 quid, to be fair.
I thought it was nice just doing it for 10 seconds.
Yeah, so Pugsy's work. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back, John, if you're back.
Johnny saying you could use PayPal on Fasttech. You had to buy a gift certificate and use them to buy what you wanted. I tell you what, we're good on Fasttech. JP got Bishop 2 for $12.99. Have you seen that? It's fucking.
He can't even build on the Albrique in it or whatever it was.
Yeah, it's only the little BM mesh border tank thing that they've got for 15 quid.
I don't see the fascination of that fucking Albrique.
Albrique.
What?
Just because you
What's
can't.
The point of fucking messing around with it about 4 or 5 times to get it to go right? To change the coil, change the wicking after a couple of days. To do another 4 or 5 times to get it fucking right.
Just how it is. What were good about Fasttech was you could get a gift certificate off of them after a while. Once you bought a load of stuff on them, they used to give you points. And once you'd done your points, you used to just message them on the message saying, please change my points to a gift card, and they give you a $10 gift card. So you got $10 free. Oh, it was great. And they just give you, pop up in your thing, $10. So, right.
I've got a joke.
Go on then.
Right, recently my girlfriend asked me if I was having sex behind her back. And I replied, yes, who do you think it was? Stupid. Fucking stupid. I just thought I'd get something with Luke in there, some shit joke. What do you mean, White? You got 5 minutes yet, Benny?
Well, how was your band? By the time you stop fucking talking, will it be half past? Yeah.
Go on, carry on. Go on.
Yeah, Fasttech was great, brilliant for buying a load of stuff, forgetting about it and getting a surprise 3 months later. Honestly, I used to love it. I used to love Fasttech.
Timu's getting quicker. For me, it is.
Well, Timu is with Every now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a load of fucking shit, them lot.
My Every's all right. My Every delivery's all right.
I got a Timu order last week. I didn't get the notification of delivery till the day after. And they put the bag, because I live off a main road anyway, decided to put the bag between the black and the blue bin. And it's just easy for someone to walk past and go, oh, look, a parcel there.
Yeah, but you don't. What you've got to do, if you know it's getting... Because it sends you a message to say it's out for delivery, right? Once it's out for delivery, they take you do. You've got to go on Temu, and it tells you on there it's out for delivery. You've got to track it. So it says it's out for delivery. And then when you go onto it, it shows you a picture where they delivered it.
Yeah.
I get it all the time.
Black and blue bin.
Yeah, well, that's where they leave them, yeah.
Yeah, but why don't they just put it in the blue bin? At least no one can fucking see it when they walk past.
But you can specify where you want it fucking put in.
Yes, JP. Oh, I don't know. Well, seeing that Luke's not here, he gave me this to share, Benny. I've got to share it, sorry. Can you hear the sound on that?
Is this before or after his sunstroke?
No, you haven't done the sound. You haven't shown the sound, mate. Luke says, beware of buying anything on eBay. Bought some hearing aids. Not heard anything since.
Sorry, it don't work for some reason on here. But Luke, you're not here. Delete. I can't delete him.
We'll show that muted.
Every are good.
I don't have a problem with it. They're one of the better ones. The one that actually does go to my safe place and put it in my safe place every time. Yeah, every time. Puts it in my safe place. No problem at all.
It, don't you? And you just
DPD and all that lot. Amazon just put it wherever they fucking want. Just stick it wherever they feel like sticking it. Like saying between my bins, in my bin. Do you know what I mean? I have to come home and just have a look in my bins and make sure the note's in there. If I know I'm getting delivery, put it in my safe place every time. I do think that herpes changed to every. I do think they're a lot better. But I like to say I've had the same delivery guy for the last probably 5 or 6 years. So.
Right,
Right.
I'm going to try this once more. I've got to try it once more, Benny.
What are they up? See, this is why I fucking wound it up early.
Don't go give me that, man. God, Benny. I won't even say goodbye tonight. Is that okay? Right, if it works, it's going to work. If it don't, I'll just leave now. Here we go. Share screen. Benny, smile.
No, wait, if you
There you
fucking
go.
play it.
Right, it's ready. Right, can you hear this?
No.
Oh, fuck it, then I'm going. Bye, all.
Have you shared your sound?
I've shared everything, but it's the mic. I'm on a new Steel Series thing. I got to get round to trying to do it, but never mind. Goodbye, everybody.
Anyway, right, go around and say goodbyes then.
Bye.
See you, Hanky. Right, he's gone. Fuck him off.
Yeah, put your dimples away, bitch. Right, I'll
Hanky.
say goodbye first. Right,
Go on then.
goodbye, everyone. You've all been stars. Absolutely brilliant. I didn't miss Luke this week. It's a lot quieter because you haven't heard free shit, until JP took the piss of him. But chat, you've all been stars. Love this one. Love this. And I will be back next Sunday. But there you go. And I'm going to pass it on to JP.
Thanks, Hanky. People in chat, you're all stars. Sorry for the lazy bastard that decided to stay in bed. And I'll see you over the next one, and I'll pass you to the host with the most, Mr. Benny Vapes.
You got a minute,
Thank you.
Benny.
Thank you
got a
very much
minute.
for everybody. I can do it. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. It has been absolutely fantastic. Hope Luke's feeling better soon, mate. I'm sure you will be. Big love to Graham. And don't forget to go out and check our sponsor, which is CC Coils, for all your coiling needs, which you can use Ben 10 for 10% off, everything except for merch. Go over to Vape Smart, the home of the best handmade mods in the UK, and use Ben 5 for 5% off. And go over to our Graham and you see Vape Gems, where he's got all his juices on sale at the moment, and somewhere you can't get unless you're in a Facebook group, and really hard to get hold of if you're not on Facebook. Do go over there, and if you have been a customer before, you can buy it from there till the 12th of July when it's open to everybody. So let's go sell him out a little bit. Thank you very much for
Benny,
joining
that's
us.
it.
We are on next week, same time, same place. Good night.
Don't forget, Benny's birthday next week. Yes. Bitch.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Smirk off your
Thanks for tuning in.
You're fired.
Thanks for watching the Northern Union Vape Show. Let me hear you say thank you. Now move it.